Perfect. So now let's run the application and try to log in. When we will try to sign in, we will run into a weird issue. You can see we entered the username and password, but the user is not logged in and we do not even see any error message. In order to see the error message, we will have to go to our login view. We will have to add validation summary again. So let's save this, go back and refresh here and write in the username and password. We see invalid login attempt. Now what is the reason behind this? I have actually made a mistake inside the account controller. If we go to our account controller where we are registering the new user and we are creating the user, we have only passed the user. We also have to password the critical piece, which is password. Without password, if we go back to our database and examine all the users, you can see password is no. So that's a mistake there. The password is inside model.password. Once we make this, we will have to actually recreate all of the users. So right here, let me delete. And then I will recreate all the users. We run the application. So let me first register a new doctor. When we hit the register button, you can see the sign in feature is working, and let's see what happens when we hit log off. When we hit log off, you can see the register and sign in are back. This means that inside our login partial, the user has been logged out. Only then the sign in manager will go to the else condition and display register and log in. So our log off functionality is working as expected. That being said, let's test the sign in functionality. We'll enter the password again. And great, now the sign in is working with the password. Let's try that with an invalid password. And we get a generic error which says invalid login attempt. So with this, let me also go back to the register and we'll have to display the validation summary. Once you have this, let me save this, go back and refresh the application inside the register page. And let's try all of the details again. Let's try to actually register a user with the same email. We already have doctor@gmail. So with that, if you try to register the same user, you will see the particular error which says doctor@gmail is already taken. So with register, if we go back to account controller, you know that we were iterating through all of the errors inside the result and we are adding that. Inside login, we are just adding a generic error that invalid login attempt. Also, if we switch back to our SQL Server and we examine all of the records, now you see the password hash. I have again created 2 patient accounts, 2 doctor accounts, and 2 admin accounts. So with this, our login, register, and log off functionalities are working and the users have been assigned the correct roles. With that, this section comes to an end. Let's continue from the next video.